This one check burned almost 500,000 tokens. Same check, same model, same prompt. 250,000. And the cheap one found more. The difference is 22-line skill file and a short shell script. 40% run down to 31. I will show you how to build both in under 10 minutes. I run a small SaaS app called BestMe. It sends people short daily nudges. A model writes those nudges from one system prompt. Every time I change that prompt, I ask Claude the same question. Is this ready to commit? It does good work. It reads my docs, checks the version, finds what I forgot, but it works the same list out of the scratch every single time. That is what costs money. Today, I turn that list into a skill. A skill is just markdown file that tells Claude what to do, so it stops rediscovering it each time. Modify some file here and implement behavior mechanism. We will look in a few seconds what exactly I changed. Claude version here to 1.2.2.6. And let's check what I changed there. So I changed version here and import new mechanism block. So let's run it and check how long it will take. So I run model sonnet, effort medium, permission mode plain. Yes. So check my BestMe prompt, change is ready to commit. Let's see. So it's thinking now. And what is doing? So git status, diff. You just try to figure out which file I changed. So we should read CloudMD file, some documentations. So do you see? He's checking lint and doc update requirement, CloudMD calls, and so on. He found what I changed exactly. So it finished. Let's see cost. So here's the results. So it cost 0.4286, 42 seconds, and duration almost 2 minutes, 1 minute and 38 seconds. So actually nothing was hard here. So it do the same work each time, like it check documentation, check CloudMD file, read the same files, try to understand what to do. And usually if you repeat each time this work, you can move it to the script, to separate script. It can be easily to just launch the script and analyze only output from the script. So each action, each tool, when model use it, it's actually increase your bill because it need to analyze output from the file and also it's affect your context, model context. It increase each time when model use some tools. So let's build the script. Nothing in that run was hard. It is simple list every time. Did the version change? Are the documentation updated? Does the Lambda need a rebuild? So simple. But to answer it, the model had to read documentation files into its context window. The context window is what you pay for. Every file it opens is on the bill. A shell script answers, did the version change? This one set command for free in a milliseconds. So the plan is simple. Move the fixed part into a script and let the model only read the result. Okay, let's take a look how script. So it's checking if file is changed, any prompt changed, and compare the version if the version is changed, and check if one of these files changed, and print what actually script can't known as manual. Rebuild Lambda, run evaluation, and execute the command, my custom command, for finalize the work. So script actually never guesses. It's actually saying what he knows, or otherwise print manual. Okay, let's run the script, see what is output. So actually when run it, it provide what changed, what's not, and what manual need to be run. Okay, and let's look to the, of course, to skill. It's pretty simple. So actually it just asks to run the script and report what is passed, what is not, and never redriving the checklist. So let's do the same tests which we already did before the skill. So I am checking the changes are the same, and let's run the command. And the same prompt which I ran before. So the skill fires by yourself automatically. One call to the checker instead of hunt of reading documentation and found reading Claude MD and so on. Let's check the cost. This cost 0.3272. So it's less expensive and more stable. Let me copy this output from first Tapit where we run long run. So I just want to compare them. So the script actually found one more file, Claude MD, not updated. But long run without the script and skill actually didn't found that Claude MD not updated. So this is a problem. This is one point to the script because it's stable and reliable. And also long run found also that unrelated change to env example sitting in your working tree. But actually if we go there and check, do you see nothing here exists? And it's again 1 point to the script, more stable. I want to share 3 rules. First one, if a check is always the same, write a script. Do not pay a model to work it out again every morning. Second, keep the skill file short. It points at the script. It does not hold the logic. Mine is around 20 lines of code. Third, hard rules go in Claude MD. Skills go in /skills. Do not put the same rule in both places, or you pay for it twice. This was one run, not a benchmark. Your numbers will be different, but the idea is simple. If you do the same check every time, teach it once instead of paying the model to figure out again each time. The skill and the script are in the video description. See you!